Hey Libra, this is Dot from Dragonfly Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Today we are doing your February reading. We are doing a Celtic cross type spread in the shape of a pyramid. And yes, did I mention it was for February? Okay, let's go. The first card indicates you, and it is the Emperor. Crossing the Emperor is the Ten of Wands. Energies moving to the past. The Ace of Coins, energies in the present, the Justice. Yes, this is Justice. Sorry. Still getting used to this deck. And energies in the future, the Queen of Cups. How you see yourself is the Moon. How others see you is the Four of Cups. Your biggest fear is the Empress. Your biggest hope is the Nine of Swords. And the possible outcome is the High Priestess. We do have quite a few major arcana here today. We have the Emperor. We have the Justice card, we have the Moon, the Empress, and the High Priestess. So let's take a look at these cards, okay? So what is crossing you? As the Emperor, you have a lot of responsibility. You exude power. You are exerting this power this month. I'm not sure in what capacity, but for some reason you have been feeling, possibly been feeling powerless lately in the past few months, and now you are really beginning to assert yourself, possibly in areas of career. You are moving into a leadership role. If you are running your own business, you may be hiring employees, whatever it is, and it seems to me like it may even be starting to run for political office, some sort of political stand, but it's a lot of work. And you had no idea, well, you knew it was going to be a lot of work, but you possibly did not know just how much work it was going to be. So these aspirations of taking on a role that is really highly responsible, highly respected, and requires a lot of leadership skills is draining you. Either in preparation or in execution. So these are directed towards Libras who are really taking an ambitious step in their career in February. So wow, Libra, good for you. But it seems like you're struggling with this a little bit. Are you planning on becoming a judge or something? Because we have the Justice card here. We have the Ace of Coins in the past, which is an infusion of money, a project that either is going to, that you expect a lot of money in return. So this is a high-paying career move, and possibly in the legal system somewhere. Now, I'm not entirely sure where this Queen of Cups comes in, because it seems to me like such a very hard-nosed kind of approach that you need to take to get to where you want to go, and yet the Queen of Cups is very is rather docile. She's romantic and sensitive. She may not outwardly cry, but you can't hurt her feelings, you know. Is it possible that this is what you are trying to kind of squash down, maybe? These attributes that are attributed to the Queen of Cups, and maybe not conducive to the kind of career that you are looking to jump into, this career move. Perhaps you are wanting to start your own business, but you don't feel you have the discipline, or someone is taking you to court over something, and you feel like you don't have the meanness or the fortitude to stand up to them in court, because you are going to have to stand up for yourself. In a court of law, there are two parties, right? I mean, fighting each other for the final outcome. And sometimes, I know I'm kind of coining a cliche here, but maybe not. You're afraid that justice will not prevail in this particular situation. So this could be dealing with a situation where you are asserting your rights. You need to assert your rights in order to claim what is yours. The emperor is the king of all he sees. He is higher than the kings in the court card. And yet, there's a situation where there's litigation. There is legal litigation. And there's concern that someone is not tough enough to go up against this this emperor, or to be this emperor and come out on top. So it's something to do with money. There are two stories here. One story along the line of some Libras wanting to become more of a leader and pursue a very challenging line of work. And then there's a second story where some Libras are being sued or taken to court over something, and they're concerned that they may not have the best lawyer, or they may not have the best temperament to see it through. So there's a lot of concern there about money and legalities. I see if a Libra is trying to go for a high leadership job, then it could be in the legal system. But it seems to me like there's some sort of court case going on, and the Libras are concerned that they may not have the fortitude to see it through, because it is challenging. It really is. So I hear. Thank goodness, I've never had to deal with anything like that. So the way you see yourself, Libra, is the moon. And the moon is full of illusions and dreams and secrets and even outright lies. No. I was going to say, I was feeling this card and I was thinking, are you being a sneaky, Libra, by telling lies? And the answer just came to me, no, absolutely not. The reason the moon has come up in this position is because you feel like you were duped. You feel like you were innocent and just being dreamy, you know, like following your illusions, and all of a sudden reality came around and bit you in the butt. So on one side of it, there is the mysterious part of this. There's stuff that you don't know, like you may feel like you just didn't know enough about what you were getting into, and that's possibly what got you into trouble. So you feel a little duped, a little like you were following some illusion, and then it kind of blew up in your face. The way others see you is they see you as not trying hard enough, sort of like giving up. Why would you just go ahead and give up, Libra? I mean, you can't just let this particular person have their way if they are in the wrong. So if someone is coming after you and they are in the wrong, then you need to put aside this Queen of Cups, who you are deep down in your soul, and really stand up for yourself. That is why the Judgment card is there. It's calling you to action. There's two people who have to face each other, two parties who have to face each other and get the truth out. So you need to be there, or you will forfeit whatever it is that you should be fighting for. Your biggest fear is the Empress, and this leads me to bring back to the Queen of Cups and her gentle ways. She can be firm at times, but she is mostly known for being kind and courteous and accommodating. And that makes you kind of nervous. The Empress stands for everything that is feminine in our world, and this is very interesting because you have both the Empress and the Emperor. So the Emperor is representing you, and the Empress is representing your greatest fear. Is that ironic? This is something that you would need to ask yourself. Why am I represented by the most masculine card in the deck and fear the most feminine card in the deck? Okay, so ask yourself that question, because I can't answer that for you, Libra. So your greatest hope is the Nine of Swords. And you're holding it back, aren't you? You are in denial about something, Libra. You need to face it. You need to speak up. You need to get involved. But you're not letting it out. See, the Nine of Swords character, she's crying. She is showing her vulnerability. She is actually releasing those emotions of whatever they may be, fear, loss, disappointment. But the way that others see you is that you're completely apathetic. But you're not. You're just feeling shocked, duped. Like, what the heck happened? How did this happen to me? I don't know how this happened. So you need to snap out of it, Libra, and face it. And okay, I know that you can't just force someone to say, okay, well, you have these emotions, you have to feel them. But the cards are really sending a strong message that you need to face whatever it is that is coming at you, or you may lose something very valuable to you. Okay? And I'm not sure why they have see, this is the first time, this is a first for me. I don't have a response for this. Why are you depicted as the Emperor and a fear, the Empress? Okay, so you may, I'm talking to all the Libras out there. Are you male or female? You are depicted as the Emperor, the male power, and fear, the female. So I don't know, it might have something to do with the line of work that you're in. It sounds like it may be something political. I don't know. I usually stay away from politics myself. So this is something that you need to answer yourself. And the outcome card, Libra, is the High Priestess. So that means to me that all the answers are there for you. You just need to meditate on them and get them out of your subconscious, because they're not doing anybody any good sitting down there. So if you are in this situation where someone is trying to take something away from you, trying to take you to court, or trying to someone is trying to, just trying to take something away from you, trying to say that you've done something wrong or illegal, the best course of action is going to be to stand up to them, okay? No matter how big they are, no matter how much of a Goliath they seem, the best course of action will be to stand up to them and not succumb to this apathy and denial, illusion, apathy and illusion. So Libra, this has been a very challenging reading for me. I am not sure what the cards are trying to tell me, because I can't see into your life, but all I can see is that the energies are telling you to get up and not let something slip through your fingers that you could possibly fight for, because you may not even be in the wrong. Okay, Libra? Whew, I hope that was helpful. That was very, very unusual what came out of that one. Let me know what you think, Libras. Leave a comment down below. And once again, thank you for being here. This is your February reading. Since you have a lot of major arcanas, I imagine there's some, quite possibly some very big things going on in your life right now, either with your business or a career move, or some sort of contract that is not turning out the way that you thought it would turn out. So please, Libra, stand up for yourself. Okay. Thanks for being here. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to tell 2 people about my channel so that if they need this information, they will get it too. Thanks again, Libra. Bye for now.